All right, guys, it is a very exciting day today. Guess what day it is? Tuition Reimbursement Day with Katie Mills. Katie, are you there? Can you hear us, Katie?
I'm here.
All right, Katie, let's see that big check you got. Hold that up. There it is. Look at that. Yay, give it up for Katie, everybody. We love doing this. Katie, congratulations. You guys want me to stand like this? Yeah? Katie, can you hold that check up again? Yeah, look at that. Love it. Cheese. All right, perfect. Let me share Katie's story with you guys. Katie came to us from a Connected Investor Lead. She attended a funding tour back in September where she invested into the VIP. Where's Hayden? There's Hayden. Hayden then upgraded her to the Ultimate Package. Katie attended the broker certification on 10/18, where she invested into Lee's Inner Circle with David. She attended Lee's Inner Circle here in the office December 1st of last year and is working on getting her 4 deals done for reimbursement. Katie submitted her first loan application on 12/15 with Joe Spurrier. Where's Joe? Okay, good job, Joe. For the property at 2547 North Street in Port Neches, Texas. And the loan closed with Kogo on February 3rd. Her broker fee was $36,000. Oh, I'm sorry. Woo, that would have been a great one. $3,640. $3,640. Katie, great job. This is so fantastic. Give it up for Katie, everybody. And I think we have some photos. Yeah, here's her check. Original loan amount $206,000, and a broker check here for $3,640, and just awesome. So, Katie, can you tell us about kind of your story, your journey in this deal?
Sure. In this particular deal that I'm doing right now, it actually is finished, and I'm listing it on Monday. It will go live. They're going to be listing it at $260,000.
Listing on Monday for $260,000.
Yep.
And what did you pay for it?
$150,000.
Paid $150,000. How much did you finance?
$180,000. So I got 100% of the purchase price and 100% of the estimated rehab, which was $33,000.
Excellent. So 100% financing, loan amount of $180,000. And how much did you invest fixing it up?
1 second. This thing just put a message in front of your face. Okay. I ended up going over budget.
Oops.
$20,000.
Whoa. Why'd you do that?
Well, what happened on the flooring, when they ripped up the flooring to redo the flooring, the subfloor was all destroyed underneath. I had to replace all the subfloor on top of the flooring.
Okay. That happens. So
Yeah.
that means your rehab was $50,000.
Yeah.
Okay. So you bought it for $150,000, finance $180,000, put $50,000 in it, and you're selling it for $260,000. How long do you think it'll take to sell?
She said she will list it on Monday. By Wednesday, I'll have multiple offers. She's suspecting about 7 offers on it.
Okay.
By Wednesday. It should sell right away.
Okay. So let's say we get the offer at $260,000. What do you net profit after closing?
I'm still going to net just about $50,000.
Netting $50,000.
Yeah, probably 48.
Okay. And Katie, tell us how our company, the Lee Arnold System, Kogo Capital, and our team here, tell us how they were helpful in making this happen for you.
Well, boy, in my history, I've been doing wholesaling only. And so I got to a point where on some of these wholesales, I'm like, man, I would love to make the 50 instead of the 10, you know,
Right.
and started searching for financing, you know, and came across you. So without you guys investing in me and allowing me to have that money to make this happen, it wouldn't have happened. So I'm so excited and so thankful that I was able to borrow the money. I'm able to turn it, you know, it took 90 days. So I'm staying on track pretty much on the rehab close in 90 days, be out of it and make $50,000. on top of my broker fee and my tuition reimbursement. So
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
So I
that's
got to get these other three going, before the end of the year, so I can come down there for my reimbursement on the inner circle. That's my goal.
and that's when we fly you out here to Coeur d'Alene. We're really looking forward to that. How long is that going to take? How much longer to get tuition reimbursement on Lee's Inner Circle?
I have till the end of the year, so I
Okay.
got to really go fast on these last few.
Okay.
I do have about 16 deals in the pipeline I'm working on, so it shouldn't be a problem. Hopefully, I can do a little smaller rehab. This rehab was a pretty big rehab. It was a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home, over 2,000 square feet. It was a big rehab, but the before and afters are just awesome.
I can't wait to see them. So that listing's going to be live this week, right?
Monday.
Monday.
They
Okay.
ordered the pictures. The photographer's going out on Wednesday, and then they'll list it on Monday.
Okay, this is fantastic. And then, Katie, I have a slide here that says Lee's Inner Circle for a special price. And the reason I have this slide up is, as you know, we're going to share your story on social and Facebook and all of these other places. We're going to send emails out to everybody. Tell them why they should consider coming to Lee's Inner Circle and how that might benefit them the way it's benefited you. Could you speak to that?
Sure. With Lee's Inner Circle, it gave me hands-on. I mean, to actually be there, to actually go out to properties, to actually go to the auction. All of those things give you the confidence and that you can do it because you're actually seeing it. You're not just hearing about it or going through some course. So I highly recommend getting into the office, spending the time with you, and squeezing you out of all your knowledge that we can in those few days, and just do it. Get back and apply it, make it happen. So I went to that in December, mid-December. I was under contract on my first flip, and now here I am closing on it in another week.
Coming out the other side. So you you invested into the training, and was that scary to make that decision? I mean, that's not a small that's not a small investment. So, well, walk us through your process of making that investment.
Yeah, it was very scary because I didn't have a lot of, obviously I'm looking for funding because I don't have a lot of, money sitting in the bank. And so I just did what I had to make it happen. I put it on my credit cards, I spread it out all over and just knew that I had to do it. But I felt that, I'll get it right, I'll get it back if I apply it. It's investing in me, that I would actually do what I learned. And I think you can't go wrong if you invest in yourself and believe in yourself and make it happen and get the right connections,
So at any time,
be around the people doing it better than you.
right? At any time, Katie, did you think that getting tuition reimbursement was
You froze up.
testing 1, 2, 3? You got me now? You got me, Katie? Testing 1, 2, 3, Katie? You got me now? We've frozen up. That's probably on her side.
Okay, now.
You got me now, Katie? You got me?
Yeah.
Testing 1. Okay. Katie, when you were getting involved in this, you said putting it on credit cards, spreading it out all over the place. Was there any point that you started having doubts that maybe this was a bad idea and I'm not going to get my tuition reimbursed?
Right after I did it, I was nervous about that. Did I make the right decision in going with this company for my training? Yeah, I had that fear right away, but I got right into like the next course you had available. I was out there, within, I would say, a few weeks. Once I was there and saw the value that you delivered, there wasn't any more fear because I knew I had the support to achieve it.
Okay, perfect. And you said making the decision to go with our company. Can you tell us why you chose our company over some of the other groups out there that claim to be real estate investment trainers?
Well, a lot of the trainers don't back up what they teach you by actually supporting you with the funds to do what they teach you. So you do. And the other thing was that you were Christian, so that touched me.
Okay.
I felt like you're a person of integrity that is sincerely wants to help the people that you come across.
Okay. Thank you for that. And Katie, from the training, you're going to make $50,000 on this deal that's going live next week. What do you anticipate over the course of the next 12 months? Where do you anticipate your income landing 12 months from last December? So
My
first year
goal
revenue.
was to do obviously 4 flips in this year, estimating between 40 and 50 per flip.
Okay. So 200,000?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what did you do? What did you do before? You said you were wholesaling. Did you have any other jobs?
Yeah. My career for 30 years was in corporate. I was a CFO, corporate controller in the automotive industry.
Oh, wow.
So I
Okay.
ran the back end of the business, their financials, manage their money and all of that. That's my history of my career. But most recently, within the last few years, I was looking around at other things and came across this wholesaling. I'd never heard of it. And just started, I dove in, and my first year, which was last year, I did 7 wholesales. So with that, some of those, man, I would have loved to flip that one. That would have been a good one. And that's kind of how I got on the journey that led me to you, was when I wanted to get some funding to pick some of them for myself.
Got it. Okay. And what profit did you make on those 7 wholesales?
I made about 75,000.
Okay. And what would you have made on those if you would have flipped them yourself?
Oh, the last one that really got me big time. I would have made 60,000 on one that wasn't too hard of a flip. It was one of those where the client gave me the price, and the price was way less than what I was even going to offer. And it didn't need a whole lot of rehab. It would have been an easy flip at 60. And that's where I was like, I gotta find some funding.
So if we take your same averages of $50,000 a deal, your 7 deals would have produced $350,000, but because you didn't have access to funding, you generated 75 grand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So not knowing us cost you $275,000?
Exactly.
Well, it's a good thing we met.
I know. It really is. I'm so excited.
Excellent. Katie, I want to, is there any way she can see what I'm seeing? Can we spin the iPad there? Or she's in this. I could have done that. Just say, Lee, pick up the Zoom camera and show her. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Okay, so Katie, we've got our whole team in here to celebrate your win. And since we got the camera on you guys, can you give Katie a big round of applause, everybody, please?
Thank you guys. Thank you, everyone.
We are very proud of you, Katie, and I want to open it up. 2, at most 3 questions. Are there any questions that you guys might have for Katie? Yes, in the back, Charlie.
So this deal she did, I understood, is in Texas, right?
Katie, this is Charlie. He's asking, the deal you did is in Texas, right? Yes.
Now, so how about this deal and your wholesale deals? Is she in Texas, or was she doing wholesale outside the state?
Katie, are you in Texas, or were you doing these wholesale deals out of state?
That's another one. I do virtual wholesaling, so all my deals are virtual.
Okay.
And this was a virtual flip.
Okay. From where? Where are you located?
I'm in Arizona physically.
You're in Arizona, and you made 50 grand flipping a house in Texas.
Correct.
Good for you. Excellent. That's fantastic. And the reason that's encouraging for a lot of people watching this, Katie, is we have clients in Miami and Southern California and Austin, Texas, and some of these markets that are just so hyper inflated and out of control that they say they're struggling to make any money there. They can't get any traction. But you're doing deals outside of your state, which is also in hyper out of control. The prices in Arizona are really high.
Yes.
But you're making it happen in other parts of the country. And just by
Correct.
having the right team in place, right?
Exactly. I've always done virtual, so because I was in San Diego, I just moved to Arizona, so San Diego
okay.
was not any easier. I did do one wholesale there, and then I moved here. But Texas is just been easy to do.
Yeah, yeah. And as a
Yeah.
lender, we love Texas. So
Yeah.
It's a great market. Okay, one more question. Valerie?
I want to know how she found her construction crew for Texas.
How did you find your construction crew for your deal in Texas?
Well, as far as putting the team together over there, I did research online. I looked up companies online, looked at their reviews. I had 4 to 5 bids on my job from different contractors. I wanted to get a really good feel for where they were all coming in at and who they were and stuff. And so that's how I found them. I researched construction companies in Texas, started contacting them by phone, seeing if they did residential rehabs, and then I went and I met with them. I did go out there. It wasn't like I never went out there. I did go physically out there and meet with them.
Good.
And then I hired them.
Okay. Okay, great. Thanks, Katie. And one more. Anyone? Anybody got a question that you just... Mr. Garrett, Greg.
How'd you find Kogo?
How did you find Kogo?
Online searching for funds for rehabs and stuff. I was searching online.
And it just came up in Google, your Google search?
Kogo came up, yes.
Good job.
Good
Now
job
you
marketing.
Follow me everywhere.
Kogo's everywhere you look now, huh, Katie? That's right. Okay, well, I just want to share Katie's letter here before we let her go. She said, to the Lee Arnold System of Real Estate Investing, from Katie of Quick Investor Funding. And Katie, you did not have Quick Investor Funding until you went through our broker certification class, correct?
Correct. I created that company after your class.
Okay.
During this class.
I love the name, Quick Investor Funding. I mean, that says it all. She said, just wanted to send a simple note to say thank you for the education and knowledge you've given me to start my real estate private money lending company. From the time I completed my certification process to my first deal was just a few months. Being I'm already busy with a full-time business, I found this to be great progress. I am thankful I came across Lee Arnold and his training and look forward to doing many more deals in the future. Sincerely, Katie Brown. So, Katie, thanks for that great letter. All right, Katie, hold up that check one more time. We're going to let you get back to work. I know you got a lot going on.
All right.
Okay, everybody, give it up for Katie Brown.
Thank you, guys.
All right, thank you, Katie. Good job. Keep up the good work, and we'll see you out here in a few weeks to give you your tuition reimbursement on Lee's Inner Circle.
That's right.
All right. Thanks, Katie. God bless. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.